What's up, Gage Nation? I know previously I discussed my desired placements, but now it is time for me to discuss my predictions regarding how the viewers will decide these placements. Like the video, this is my opinion still, as I am trying my best to predict the outcome based on recent voting data. Even though this video is not going to have much data, because honestly, I'm too lazy to do that, and I know you guys aren't going to want to sit through that. So I didn't do that. But, it's based on what I think is the previous voting data, what I've noticed the patterns to be. This video is purely for entertainment purposes, and I'm curious to see how well these predictions end up panning out. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Whoa, that's almost like what a comment section is for. So let's get right into the video. In 6th place, I have Tennis Ball. As soon as TB got the disbandment token, I felt like he was going to use it to break up Pin and Coiny. I even called it a divorce token, as seen in this clip right here. Imagine he gets that one and he divorces Pin from Coiny.
Oh,
that would be so funny.
This, coupled with Tennis Ball being a character I feel does not have an explicit desire to win, is going to cause his elimination in this 6th spot. Not only that, but with having split up Coiny and Pin, the fans of either character are likely going to dislike him simply based on that factor rather than his game. However, Tennis Ball is a 50 out of 50 in my opinion, with Fries. They could swap places between 6th and the other spot. However, in 5th place, I do not have Fries, but I have Pin. The reason I think this is because Pin is a controversial character at this point in time because of her want for blood against any member of Free Smart and really anyone who dares oppose her. Not only this, but with Pin's supposed betrayal of Coiny, many fans feel a new level of hatred for Pin. Her placement could end up being 4th depending on certain factors such as immunity. However, I highly doubt that they'd give Pin immunity 3 times in a row. They only give Pin something 3 times in a row if it's putting her team up for elimination. While I feel Pin and Tennis Ball play the game well, they're both seen as either harsh or overrated, and that is why I predict them to get out next. In 4th place, it's Fries. Come on, you knew it was coming. This may come as a surprise for some of you though, and that's because some of you may see Fries as a strong competitor. And he is, but I've noticed that Fries has been trying to do the same thing every single challenge. He's trying to be himself and work alone, which is fine, but almost every trick he has up his sleeve has been figured out by now. He died the most last episode by far because everyone was outsmarting him. Pin outsmarted him by catching the drill and going thanks, and giving every Pin stan a new profile picture. Book killed Fries directly with the latter. I feel Fries has been figured out and the viewers know that. His act is not working to his advantage anymore, and similar to my ideal scenario, he is eliminated because of that. 3rd place, Needle. Finally at the podium. Obviously, I feel Needle is one of the stronger competitors in the season with a nice arc to boot. Her desire to win for herself is a strong arc that I believe will propel her past the flawed fan faves in Tennis Ball, Pin, and Fries. That being said, I do not believe she has the manpower to topple Book and Coiny's massive fan bases. Not only that, but she would likely lose the Free Smart fans to Book and the Woe Bunch fans to Coiny, since those are the 2 teams she was most known for. Maybe Fries fans would flock to her side, but even with that boost, I think Needle will settle with the bronze medal. And in 2nd place, drum roll please, Coiny. While I predict the final 2 to be close, I feel Coiny will not be able to run it out over Book. I have my opinions regarding Book and Coiny, but I feel like from what I have seen, Book will be able to beat out Coiny in a close race. Obviously, Coiny has a strong character and charisma, which could make me easily wrong. However, Free Smart has a very passionate fan base. Not only that, but I feel like Needle fans will flock to Book's side for the duo's more positive interactions, while Coiny was a bit possessive, it seemed, along with Pin. However, with this jump, as well as many people seeing Coiny as the quote-unquote obvious winner, they'll want to go against the norm as they perceive it. With that, I think Book could even win in a landslide akin to Flower v Gelatin, if enough people think that way. It's possible Coiny could pull through, but I believe he will lose to Book and the Free Smart army. But hey, at least I'll have a pretty cool silver medal. It'll remind him of Nickel every night. And of course, the winner is Book. Book is a character many people find underrated, and she herself has had heroic moments to defend those who she wants. She has also been a victim of Pin's repeated onslaught, despite, it not really being Book's fault that Icy didn't want to swing with her. Despite Coin Pin's angers against Book, I think enough people will see how much Book has suffered in their eyes and vote for her to win over Coiny. Not to mention, Book has been someone who's been a good teammate to a lot of her team members. That being said, it is possible that people could take her reliance on team members as something to work against her, so, I'm not exactly saying she will take the golden medal, but I think it's highly likely. Anywho, those are my predictions. I'm excited to see how they age, and I'm sure they will all do poorly, as it's possible they could do a rejoin/debut, plus I don't know who they'd make have immunity, and who wouldn't, as that's much harder to predict, and at the mercy of the Huan twins. But are you unhappy with this chain of events? Well, you're in luck, because BFDI The Second Battle is hiring. If you're wondering what BFDI The Second Battle is about, Fiery basically gets Dream Island and he's like, well, I don't really want this. So he decides to host a second season to see who the new winner of Dream Island will be. We need animators, Adobe Animate only please, voice actors for Loser and Balmy, writers, editors, and more. We're looking forward to seeing what you got, so feel free to submit your auditions into the server below. Sorry about that, I just had the demon of shameless plugging take over my body. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Remember to keep those darn trousers on!